Okay, so we got a couple of things about love here. Oh, wow, look at this. All right, so a lot of this is going to be for about relationships. I'm really sorry to say. Look at that. Ouch. Hey, beautiful people. Thank you so much for joining me today. So, we're looking at Virgo placements energy for this month, February, and seeing what's going on. Virgo placements is Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and North Node. So, check out all your placements to get the full picture. And this is a general energy reading, so only take what resonates, leave behind anything else that doesn't. I'll be doing the extended version for my patrons. So, you can check out the description box below for all that information. And if you want to book a personal energy reading with me, you can do that at my website, 1111witchybabe.com. Let's dive on into this reading. Okay, so we have Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. So being careful with finances is important. Now we are in Mercury retrograde in Virgo. You are Mercury energy. So Mercury retrogrades are always going to impact you more. So if you're a Virgo rising, you are Mercury ruled. So it really, really impacts you a lot more every time we have Mercury retrograde. So one thing with Mercury retrograde is you want to make sure that you don't make any large purchases or large financial decisions at that time, because you could definitely at the end of it have a different perception or different ideas, or realize that you made a massive mistake because you weren't seeing things clearly, because a contract wasn't what you thought it was. It's always about miscommunication or not understanding something fully, and you just don't want to deal with that if it's with a large sum of money. We also have May coming out. So one thing is that you might want to be really careful with finances, not because something's going to happen this month, but you might be having something happen in May that you're going to need the extra resources for, or you could have something that happens now that you're going to have to deal with in May, cost wise. Okay, and then we have Skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. Okay, so we got some kind of warnings this month from those cards. The hidden secrets could definitely be about finances, things that you aren't aware of right now. That's what I really get. It's like something that you're not aware of. I also feel like I instantly saw a flash of a couple. So there could be, maybe if you're in a relationship, you're not aware of how each other is managing money, and there could be some issues there, or there could be something going on in your connection. Okay, let's continue on before I say anything else. Okay, we have Neptune coming out and the North Node. So you are definitely not seeing things clearly right now. And it seems to be picking up on mostly finances with the other cards. So really, really a big warning here. It's basically you're not going to have, there must be something going on transit wise with Neptune that is impacting you a lot, because it's like I'm seeing that just like the Neptune energy is overwhelming, and Neptune is very confusing, and with Neptune and North Node here, it's like this is how it's going to be. You can't like pull your perception out of it. It's like an energy that you're supposed to be dealing with. So you just really want to not make any big decisions when it comes to finances. Just the only type of money that you need to be spending or wasting right now is something that you definitely don't need. Okay. Just be really, really careful. So we have your card coming out. We have the Hermit, Five of Voices, and the Ace of Inspiration reverse. So this month, I feel like you all, let me know, check on in. You seem like you're really having a difficult month. It could be just a lot of anxiety right now with Mercury retrograde. Now, remember, Mercury energy is, when it retrogrades, it's inverting. So it's taking all of that, hyperactivity, really, all of that very anxious energy, and it's going inward instead of having a productive outlet outwardly with the energy. It's all pushed in. And it's good because it lets us analyze things more, but you are already like an inverted Mercury energy, being Virgo. Like Gemini is the extroverted, the outward expression of Mercury, and Virgo is the inward. So you already have that constant kind of on edge feel. And this is just doubling down on it. So it can be just an intense, a lot of thoughts, a lot of friction in your head with the Five of Voices. This is the Five of Swords. The Ace of Inspiration is just like having no energy. No, you're not inspired. You just feel like things aren't working for you anymore. You don't feel like you did maybe a couple months ago, or maybe just even last month. And the Hermit shows that you are really inward right now, really seeking some answers from within, trying to understand something. I do think some people are dealing with some relationship issues. I just keep on seeing a relationship. And the thing I wasn't going to say anything about, I am going to say it because it came up for a reason and I just need to say it because that's how I always have been with you guys. I specifically, and this is going to maybe just be for one person that watches, so please don't take it if it's not for you. If there's something that's you need to deal with, and you need to deal with this. I kept saying couples and then I kept saying STD. So when we talk about hidden secrets that can harm you, there could be something going on there where you don't realize something that your partner has been doing and how you've been exposed to it. If that's something, and I feel like the reason why this would be coming up is not necessarily because it's being exposed to you in this month. I feel like, especially since I have the Hermit here and then the Eight of Inspiration reverse, it's almost, and the Five of Swords, this is almost like you've been thinking that this is a potential. You've been worried about this in particular. So you're needing that external confirmation, and I'm here to give it to you to investigate that, to get yourself checked out. So I didn't want to go there, but I think it's important. All right, we have the Light reversed. Yeah, there's a lot of, but then we have Temptation reversed, and we have Hope upright. So that's really positive. There's a lot of I think we're having an easier time for a bit, maybe a couple months where things were starting to go along for you. And now it's like, this has just kind of come into the picture and it's railroaded you, and you're feeling like your inner light has been dimmed by it. We have the Three of Cups. It is, I don't read these upright or reverse. I guess I could, because she could be like this, but if that third party if there is something going on with a partner and they're not being faithful, then it could be representative of third party situation. I also feel for those that don't resonate on the relationship issue part, and this is about finances, then it seems like you have been going through this energy shift. Could be due to something external that happened. It might just have been one day you just fell off. And it's definitely it's just making you kind of depressed. It's making it so it's just hard to find that motivation. And that inner light has been kind of snuffed out. Now, we have this really good combination of the Temptation card reverse, and this is like the Devil card, and then we have Hope here upright. So there is a release of something that's negative here and stepping into a more positive space. But we have the Eight of Pentacles as well, so it seems like that's something you're working on. I feel like since these are at the end of the pile, then it's kind of like maybe something that happens more towards the end of the month or the following month. So I'm going to get some advice, but I really want to make it clear that I think you guys, if you resonate with the relationship thing and with worrying about infidelity and your own sexual health, you really need to get that addressed. And everyone really needs to pay attention to their finances. You really need to be careful with that. Maybe we have that stimulus money coming in. For some of you, you might need to, if it's at all possible, I know it's not possible for some, but if it's something you don't have to use right now on a bill or, your rent and all that kind of stuff, if you can put it away, because there might be something that's popping up just around the corner around May that you're really going to need that for. Okay. Let's get some further advice here. So we have the Chariot reversed. You want to make sure that you keep yourself grounded. You don't want to get out of control with your emotions, especially with that Hermit energy. If it goes reversed, then that is stepping into depression versus just feeling, like you're not yourself and struggling. You don't want it to go that far. And you have free will, so you can kind of stay in this space of Ace of the Ace of Inspiration reverse. You can stay in that space for as long as you decide to, but it's a really good idea to try to get yourself grounded and try to get yourself motivated to go forward. Eight of Inspiration reversed. Yeah, it's the other thing is that there's this reminder that you're not going to see things clearly during this time. I know that's really frustrating. It's like, well, great, then what do I do? Don't make any major decisions this month that you don't have to make. If it's anything that's gonna, that's a big deal, just don't. If you cannot make it, don't make it, because especially if you get somebody coming in that's wanting to start a relationship with you, start a business contract, a move, a new job, even. I think you really need to be really careful with any opportunities that present this month, because you might not see the full picture. There's a lot of confusion here, and there's a lot of things that are not clear. And no matter like how aware you are and how connected you are, it seems like it's more of a, you're supposed to be kind of confused right now, and I'm not sure why. But I'm sure there's, let's see if I can get an answer why. I have a feeling I'm not going to. I think I'm going to get blocked out. But why is this happening? Okay, we have Seven of Emotions reversed. So part of it's happening to give more clarity about something in the future, or is to assist in something with your future. The Lovers reversed, and also to bring more balance into your life, even if it seems like it's like basically the opposite right now. Why is this happening? And the Magician reversed. Okay. I think one thing here, we have two major arcana. A lot of it is transits. The other thing is it's almost like, so what Neptune does is Neptune dissolves, and the Seven of Emotions is upright, is like fantasy, and it can be a lot of choices. There's like a lot of different things that go with the Seven of Emotions. So, but what I'm really tapped into is the choices. It's almost like the Neptunian energy is dissolving some of these option or choices that are coming in that are not good for you, so you can be on the right path. So you can be in balance, and you can see where you're needing to go. It's almost like if this didn't happen, you would be presented with like all these different roads. I'm saying all these different paths to take. And Neptune energy is coming in and dissolving out the things that are not really suited for you. And so some of those opportunities might come up this month. And it could be relationships, it could be social things, it can be housing, jobs, all kinds of different things where you are being called to be really like mindful of making any big decisions right now. And like, you're gonna always have that intuitive feeling of like, I don't think I should do this right now, or I think I need to look into it more. But there's gonna be the overwhelming feeling to just like go with it, or there's gonna be the talking the self out of that initial knowing. And so it's this reminder to tap into that initial knowing and believe it, and don't just push it to the side, because I do think it could either get you into some sort of situation that, you're not too happy with long term, and it will take a while to kind of get out of it, or it could cost you a lot of money. So, okay, let's get some stickers. And with the stickers, I love to see what your interpretations of them are and how they connect with your life. Sometimes I get some messages off of them. Sometimes I don't. I usually don't get a message off of every one that I pull, and I'm just going to pull a big handful and then pick out the ones I'm really drawn to. I need a better system for storing the stickers. Okay, so we got a couple of things about love here. Oh, wow, look at this. All right, so a lot of this is going to be about relationships. I'm really sorry to say. Look at that. Ouch. Heartache. I have Sailor Guardians are born in September, so this could be about a Libra, Virgo, but I really feel Libra. I don't know why. Let me know. This could have something to do with Instagram, is what I instantly thought when I saw this. Something might be involved with Instagram. We have some playing cards. You might be feeling played. I have Pringles. I need to find out if this is like a big no-no. If I shouldn't have anything that has a brand name. But this cup of Lodi. Like cup of noodle. Look at that. Okay. Sailor Guardians are born in October. Yeah. Libra, as I said. Scorpio. Okay. I have this ticket. Admit one. I don't really know what this is about, but I feel like somebody does. So let me know in that in the comments. What is that for you? Got another camera. Okay. I think that's it. What is this one right here? Okay. Another identifier potentially for this person. We have Zippo. And I have Paris, Eiffel Tower. Okay, and that's going to be it. So, I love you guys. I hope you guys have a good February. I know there's like a lot of difficult energy here, but there's always good moments in between the difficult ones. And I hope this helps you. I hope this motivates you if you are somebody that needs to get your health checked out. There's no shame in that, but I'm concerned because it almost feels like there's a lot of hesitation to follow up with that. And I think you really, really need to for your safety and for your peace of mind. It could just be a peace of mind thing, but it needs to get done. So I appreciate you guys. I will see you all next time. If you want, leave a like on the video, leave a comment, check on in. And if you want to join my Patreon, link is in the description box below. Want to book with me, 1111 Witchy Babe. I'll see you all next time.